Welcome back everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about the measure tool. The measure tool allows you to measure between 2 points in your document. You can measure the width or height of an object, the distance between objects, and even the distance between an object and a page element, such as the page center, the page edge, or a guide. So if I have two objects here and I want to measure the distance between them, I can select the measure tool from the toolbar. Click once at the starting point, hold down Shift to keep it straight, then click again at the end point. And there's the distance between the objects. Alternatively, I can also click and drag from the starting point while holding Shift and release at the end point. Same result. If I want to make adjustments to the measurement, I can hover over the point I like to move, and when the cursor changes, I can drag to reposition it. Now in the context toolbar, I can find the drawing scale. Right now it's set to 1:1. I can change it by clicking the drop-down menu and selecting from the list, or I can type in the scale I want manually. Let's set it to 1:100, and you can see the measurement has changed to match the drawing scale. Besides the drawing scale, let me change it back to 1:1. We can also find a button called Assign Drawing Scale. This button can automatically calculate the drawing scale by entering a real-life dimension of an object. Right now it's grayed out and not available. To activate it, I need to place a measurement first. Here's how it works. Let me hide this one and reveal another image. So I have this image and I want to measure the elements inside it. I don't know the drawing scale, but I do know that the height of this wall is 4 meters. So let me get the Move tool and change the document unit 2 meters. Then I'll select the Measure tool. I'll click and drag vertically over the wall. You can see the Assign Drawing Scale button is now available. I'll click on it, and you'll see the document measurement right here, based on what I just measured. Then on Desired Readout, I'll enter the real-world dimension, which is 4 meters. I'll input 4M. Then I'll click Apply, and the drawing scale is automatically calculated. The height of the wall is changed to 4 meters as well. Now I can measure anything in the image to find out its real-life dimension, like the width of the wall, the photo frames on the wall, the distance between them, simply by clicking and dragging the Measure tool. Before I wrap up, here are a couple of handy tips. Let me hide this image and reveal another group of tool shapes. First tip, we can measure horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. Second tip, besides keeping the measurement straight while dragging, holding down Shift also locks the measurement to 45-degree increments. Third tip, while dragging a measurement, if I hold down Shift and pause, then drag a 90-degree angle from the measurement line, a dashed projection line will appear. This helps line up the measurements accurately. Fourth tip, I can also use the arrow keys to bring up the projection lines. If I click once and move the cursor to bring up the measurement line, then press either the up and down or the left and right arrow keys and pause, you'll see the projection line appear as I move the cursor at a 90-degree angle from the measurement line. Now if I click once and move horizontally to measure, then press both the up and right arrow keys, the measurement line turns into a projection line. When I move the cursor up or down, the measurement line appears at a 90-degree angle. And if I click and move vertically to bring up a vertical measurement line, I can press the up and left arrow keys to turn it into a projection line. Then as I move the cursor horizontally, the measurement line appears at a 90-degree angle from there. And lastly, if you head to the Transform panel, you'll find a checkbox to switch between unscaled and scaled measurements. And that's everything on the Measure tool in Affinity. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care and bye.